Hundreds of importers and exporters are set to hit the streets to demonstrate against high levies at the ports. The Executive Secretary of the Importers and Exporters Association, Samson Asaki, told Joy News appeals to government over time are falling on deaf ears, hence this morning's protest. The association insists the costly levies coupled with the depreciation of the city and the general challenges with the economy may force them out of business. Adelaide Atta has been with them. She's joined me now via telephone. Hello, Adelaide. Give us an update on the situation.
Well, the demonstrators will begin marching any moment, but the turnout is quite disappointing because I can count less than 15 demonstrators, but then the police are here in their numbers. According to the Superintendent Joseph N.G. Abebio, the Summer Region Commander for Marine, Port and Railways, tell me actually deployed 250 personnel, some of whom are in riot gear. They deployed 3 armor cars. They have rapid deployment force at the region headquarters on standby. And but then they came only to realize that there are less than 15 people here because they said they made all these preparations because the executive secretary told them there are going to be 10,000 demonstrators. That's why they made all these preparations. But looks like some kind of waste of resources because you come here and there are only 15 people and the police far outnumbers them.
Do we know why there's such a small and disappointing turnout?
Well, when I spoke to the executive secretary, Samson, he told me that, well, some of the importers are really scared of coming out because when they come out, their companies will be affected because according to him, he is the executive secretary, they come to him with their challenges when they are clearing goods at the port, challenges with high import duties and so on. So he told me he is quite surprised that they did not turn out, they did not come out in their numbers to support the demonstration. But he also says that even if it is him alone, he is going to demonstrate.
And so what happens now? How is the demonstration going to pan out?
Well, according to the police, the demonstrators told them that they were going to start marching at 10:30. So they started marching. They actually met at the forecourt of the Coca Impex Ghana, which is just at the port roundabout. And so they will be marching from here to the long room. Initially, they asked the police they were going to march from Safe Board to across around the Jubilee Terminal to the long route, but the police disagreed with the route because they said that was a security zone and they were not going to allow them. So now they started marching from the forecourt of Coca's Impex Ghana, which is just around the Semaposh roundabout, and they are marching. The 15 people I'm seeing are walking towards the long room.
Do we expect them to deliver a petition at the end of the march?
Come again?
Do we expect them to deliver a petition at the end of the march?
Yes. Actually, the executive secretary told me he's going to read a speech when they get to the long room and deliver some kind of petition. I asked him whether he had previously engaged appropriate authorities with their concerns, and he said yes. They've met the Ministry of Trade. They've spoken to a lot of people in high places, and they've had several promises, but then the government is just not listening to them. That's why they are demonstrating.
What's been the police's reaction to the small number? I mean, considering the police came in their numbers to meet just a small number of people instead of the 10,000 they had been told about. What's been their reaction?
Well, they are quite disappointed. But they say that since it's within their right to demonstrate and it is their duty to protect the demonstrators, they don't mind. They've come in their numbers and they are going to protect them.
How about the resources dedicated to this, which would go waste because the numbers didn't turn up?
Come again?
How about the resources that were dedicated to this? Is the police worried about it?
I can hear you. The line is breaking.
I'm asking about the resources dedicated to this, considering the small number. Is the police worried at all about it?
Yes, they are. They are. They're actually worried about the 3 or more cars that they've actually deployed. You have one at the Focus Intex Ghana. You have one at the entrance of the port. And you also have one situated at the entrance of the port offices where you have the PRO's office. So, well, they say that those places are security points and they don't want anybody going behind them to enter those places. So even though they are quite disappointed about the turnout, they feel that they need to protect these places and also the demonstrators.
But tell me something. Does the executive secretary think that this is the kind of demonstration that will put pressure on the appropriate authorities on all of their demands?
Hello?
I'm asking, does Samson believe that this is what will get them the response?
Exactly. According to him, this is the only way that he thinks government can listen to them, because he says that they are having challenges and people come to him with these challenges. They come to him every day. So that's why I'm saying he was quite disappointed that they did not turn out in their numbers. But he feels that those demonstrations will force the government to listen.
I see. Thank you very much, Adelaide. Adelaide Arthur joined us from TEMA, where the Importers and Exporters Association embarking on a demonstration. A demonstration, she tells us, had a very, very disappointing turnout. They had informed, the association had informed the police 10,000 people were going to turn out for the demonstration, that the police contributed enough resources to the demonstration, but a very disappointing turnout of less than 15 people. Let's see how it pans out at the end of the day.